Hi, Cynthia from Health Sciences. So my background research has been in high-risk recreation or high-risk sports. And more recently, I wanted to move my research to the lab to explore the effects of exercise on risk-taking, but also the effects of altitude or hypoxia on risk-taking. So picture you're at the top of a mountain. Well, how did you get there? You most likely had to exercise to get to the top, whether you hiked up, whether you skinned up on skis to backcountry ski, or whether you climbed a face to get to the peak of a mountain. And once you're up there on top of that mountain, such as, Culsham or Theloclay, these are mountains in our region which are at mild to moderate altitude. And what that means is that you have less oxygen actually getting into your bloodstream. So I wanted to explore, these effects on risk taking in particular. Now, we know that exercise generally improves cognition, so it makes your brain work better. But hypoxia or altitude actually does the opposite. It tends to be detrimental on cognition. So I wanted to explore one facet of cognition relating to decision making, in particular risky decision making, as it pertains to these particular sports. So I had participants exercise under two conditions: at sea level and simulated altitude. And what I found overall from just this one study was that under the simulated altitude condition, people tend to make safer decisions. So they did this just through computerized tasks that portrayed gambling or risk taking. And so the takeaway is a lot of people are participating in these sports. You need to make life or death decisions when you are at the mountaintop, checking your equipment, looking at weather, finding the best route down. So based on my research, it is somewhat encouraging that people may be actually making safer decisions as that balance of exercise counteracts those negative effects of altitude. Thank you.